Hey there, how's it going? davidinark here, and today we're doing something very different than what I usually do on my channel, but for some crazy reason recently I ordered 100 random, almost dropped them, 100 random music CDs. This was an offer thing they had on eBay. It's just one of the, I don't know. I was randomly searching through eBay for other stuff and came across these, and so I was like, you know what the heck, they have no jewel cases, they're all just loose, and they're all supposedly in excellent condition. So I've not gone through these. I just took them out of the box, unwrapped. They came in bubble wrap, very nicely packaged. But I wanted to see what we got, so I figured I'd bring you along for the ride. I'm supposing this is going to be in two parts. One is we're just going to look through the 100 CDs, just kind of quickly go through them. Excuse me. And then the second part, I can't really play the music because of YouTube's copyright and what have you, but if there's something that kind of jumps out of interest, I don't know, maybe we'll do a little deeper dive or something. But anyway, let's jump in to the CDs. We have REM, and this is Out of Time. The next one, I have no idea. It's a dude. It's going to be hard to do some of this just because there's so much glare, but I don't know who this is. It says Big Rig. So I'm not sure if Big Rig is is like the music company. I don't know, but it's just got a dude with his arms folded. I don't know. If you know who that is, let me know. All right. We have Joan Osborne. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And this is Relish. Sarah McLachlan, Surfacing. Mariah Carey. This is going to be hard to see. There we go. Mariah Carey, Greatest Hits. Ally McBeal. For Once in My Life, featuring Vonda Shepard. And most of the songs on here, well, a bunch of songs are Vonda Shepard, but there's Every Breath You Take, Robert Downey Jr. and Sting. There's a random pairing for you. There's some Al Green, some Tina Turner, Barry White. Interesting. I definitely want to hear the Robert Downey Jr. and Sting version of Every Breath You Take. Okay. We have one called Divas Live 99 from VH1. I'm assuming it is a compilation of female singers, so that'll be fun to check out. Ooh, I have a feeling a lot of these, well, maybe not a lot, but several of these I will have had in my personal collection years ago. They're long gone now, however. Steve Winwood, Roll With It, is definitely one that I had in my collection, and I'm pretty sure, I'd like to say I think I even had the cassette. That may not be right. It may just have been the CD. But anyway, yeah, Steve Winwood, Roll With It. And oh, by the way, the music, the description for this was anything. Anything goes. It could be radio station demos. It could be compilations that we've already seen, just random CDs. So you just never know what you're going to get. Stevie Ray Vaughan, In Step. So that is, man, some Stevie Ray. That's awesome. Oh, we got another REM. Thank You. So a couple of REM CDs in the mix. Oh, one of my all-time favorite albums, Don Henley, The End of Innocence. And it's really weird. This album was kind of divisive in the day. I don't know if it still is or not, but there were folks who really loved it and really thought it was an awesome showcase of his solo career, and other folks thought it was absolute just basically pop trash. So I happen to be in the first camp. I thought it was phenomenal. I loved every single song on this CD. Definitely had it in my collection. Thought it was very cool. Here we have a very purple CD, Jessica Simpson, Irresistible. And oh, okay, so this is interesting. it's just the one song, and it is various remixes. So you have the regular version, you have the So So Def remix featuring Lil Bow Wow. Man, that's taking some folks back, isn't it? We have the Rip Rock and Alex G remix, and then also the Hector Club remix. So that's cool. Remixes. I'm a huge fan of remixed songs, remixed versions of songs. Back in the day, not only did we have cassettes, but for a while there we had these things called cassette singles, which were basically like, theoretically it was one song. It was a single on a cassette. But they also had what they called maxi singles, and maxi singles were kind of like this CD where you would have the original version of the song, but then you would have these cool remix versions. My favorite, all-time favorite is I had Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel. And on that maxi single is one of the coolest a cappella versions I've ever heard. And it was just awesome. It's going to take me a while to get through these CDs because I'm going to comment on a bunch of them. All right, we have Anita Baker, Giving You the Best That I Got. Look at there. All right, so Anita Baker going some old school. Sean Mullins, Soul's Core is the name of that album. And this one is Barry White Icon. So is this a compilation? Love's Theme. Can't Get Enough of Your Love. Honey Please, Can't You See? Yeah, I think this is maybe this is a compilation, kind of a best of. I don't know. Anyway, we have Evan and Jaron, and I don't know anything about them at all. So I don't know. We'll take a listen to that. I say I'll take a listen to that at some point. But Gotta Get It. Gotta Get It Hits Adult Pop from getmusic.com. This is definitely going to be a compilation. I'm really looking forward to playing some of these compilation CDs just to see what's on here. I remember from my radio days, we would get compilation CDs, and of course, depending on what was on them, we'd throw them on the air and see how they went, and I don't know, it's interesting. This one is an orange and red CD with a group on it, and I don't know who they are. And a quick look around the I don't know. A quick look around the words on the outside. I don't know. Oh, wait. Soundtrack. I don't know. I don't know what that is. So I don't know. Some of these, what I may have to do is pop them into my CD player and see if the internet database will automatically populate the information. The problem with that, if you've ever done anything like that, is that so each CD is supposed to have a unique ID on it, and that can get associated with a database that'll tell you what's on that CD. The problem is it wasn't perfect, and so sometimes numbers got reused, especially like early CDs. And if they were like one-off CDs, kind of, like basically if no one had heard of the person before, then they might reuse that number. And so you put it in and it, comes up something completely different. So there is that. All right, here we go. M People Bizarre Fruit. I have no idea. Not in my wheelhouse. This is a cool looking disc. That's very cool. And this is Lucinda Williams, Car Wheels on a Gravel Road. I don't know who that is, so but I'm very interested. I really like that CD. It's very, very cool. So I will eventually listen to all of these, or at least most of these, because first of all, if they're nostalgia for me, absolutely. But a lot of them, I don't know who they are, so I'm curious to see. I listen to anything and everything, and I really do. I mean, I'll listen to classical, I'll listen to whatever, grunge, rap, rock, Christian, thrash, death, whatever. I don't care. I'll listen to it. If it's music, I'll listen to it. And some of it I don't like it necessarily, but I will listen. All right. Billy Joel, River of Dreams. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my... Ooh, Sting. Nothing like the sun. There we go. Yeah. Oh, We'll Be Together. Oh, man. Secret Marriage. Englishman in New York. The Lazarus Heart. Dude. Oh, hey. We got some great classic CDs going here. This is Toni Braxton and Secrets. She's upside down. There we are. There you go. And her digitized, pixelated face. This one is called Cat. Oh, the very best. Come on. There we go. The very best of Cat Stevens. Oh, I can't wait to check that out. That'll be good. Sean Colvin, A Few Small Repairs. All right. Oh, my. Badly Drawn Boy, Hour of Bewilderbeast. This is weird. This CD feels like those. For a while, one of the things you could do. I wish I could remember the name of the company, but you could print your own CD labels, and then you use this little stamper thing to stamp the label onto your own CD. So if you burned your own CD, you can make a custom label for it. That's what this feels like. It feels like it's one of those. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay. This is KCI and JoJo. You Bring Me Up, or KC and JoJo. You Bring Me Up. I don't know. The Bodyguard soundtrack. That's right, Whitney Houston. I will always love you. I am not about to even pretend to sing that. Just going to throw that out there. Oh, look, here we go. Let's kick it back. This is Hits of the 60s, Volume 2, Disc 1. Oh, man. I'll definitely... Oh, wait. We also have Hits of the 60s, Volume... Like, there it is. Volume 2, Disc 2. So we've got both discs of Hits of the 60s, Volume 2. Can't wait to see what's on there. What do we have here? Gloria. I don't know. Yeah, it just says Gloria. All right, well, it's not the Laura Branigan version. Isn't who sang that? Gloria? No, that doesn't sound right. Anyway. Oh, we have Faith Hill's Breathe. Vanessa Carlton, Be Not Nobody. And is that... I don't know if that's the name. Was that the name of the whole album? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. And here we have... Some of these are like stuck together. I mean, it's really weird. Yeah. Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé, It's Time. So, if you're not watching Bublé on The Voice, or if you are, pop in your CD. All right, here we go. This is Meredith Brooks, Blurring the Edges. And I don't know if that's upside down, upside right. I don't know. Anyway. What the heck? All right. This really is. This is quite the eclectic collection. The English Patient soundtrack. I've never seen the movie. I have no idea what the soundtrack is going to sound like. Oh my, we have the Canine Posse, On a Different Trip. Okay. I'm trying to see if I know any of these. I'm sure I've heard some of them. I don't know. But anyway, the Canine Posse. This is Hello, Goodbye. And Zombies, Aliens, Vampires, Dinosaurs. Copyright 2006 from Drive-Thru Records. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll check that out for sure. Michael Gittell and Return. It's funny, some of these are very elaborate and some of them not even. the moon 7 times. 7 equals 49. Because 7 times 7 equals 49. In case you weren't catching up. Oh, the Eagles. Long Road Out of Eden 2. And then right behind it is Long Road Out of Eden 1. Love me some Eagles, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, what do we got here? The very best of Cracker. Get on with it. With an anti-piracy warning. Don't copy that floppy. All right. What do we got? Oh. Another Stevie Ray Vaughan in step. So, I got dupes. That's fine. I got two of them. Oh, look at this. American Idol. This is copyright 2003. God Bless the USA. And this is performed by Clay Aiken, Kimberly Caldwell, Corey Clark, Julia D'Amato, Joshua Grayson, Kimberly Locke, Carmen Rasmussen, Ricky Smith, Ruben Studdard, and Trenice? I don't know how you say it. Trenice? Anyway, American Idol singing God Bless the USA. Oh, Take 6. Huh, look at there. Join the band. I was trying to figure out what the name of the thing was. Take 6, Join the Band. The soundtrack to Evita Disc 2 with Disc 1 right behind it. So there you go, Evita. Wasn't that the Madonna thing? I think it was a Madonna thing. Harvey's Bristol Blues Collection, Put Your World on Ice. 1997. Not a clue. The back of it, you probably can't tell. I'm not going to get a picture of that. But yeah, the back of it, it looks like it's not quite a full CD. Like you can still see the ring. Okay, and at the end of the first stack, this is just the first stack. So we've gone through the first 50. And this is Heather Miles, Rum and Rodeo. And I have no idea. Never heard of Heather Miles. Is that a handwritten? Looks like that number's handwritten on there. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so that's the first stack. As we traipse through here and continue. Okay. Now, these discs are, they said they were in excellent to mildly scratched. Okay, so here is No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. And I don't know if you can be able to see that. Oh, yeah, look, that shows up great. That's got some major crack. That is some major cracks going on there. So it's hard to know what's going to actually play on that. I don't know that I'd put that in my CD player, to be honest with you. It's got several stress cracks around that. It just doesn't feel good, you know. This is Michael Bolton, Timeless the Classic. So if you're up for some Michael Bolton, there you go. Then we've got... this is John Cougar Mellencamp. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Crumbling Down, Pink Houses, Authority Song. Those are probably the biggest hits off of that particular album. But we always, back in the day, John Cougar Mellencamp changed his name like every other year. So sometimes it was just John Cougar, and sometimes it was John Mellencamp, and we just, me and several of my friends, we all just used to call him John Cougar Melonhead, because why not? So sorry if we offended you there. This is the Dave Matthews Band, Every Day, and that's another band that Dave Matthews Band is like the Nickelback of that time. You know, like you weren't allowed to like them. You're still not allowed to like them. I never really understood that, but hey, you know, people are people. Bryan Adams, So Far So Good. And is this a let's see, Heat of the Night, Summer of '69, Straight from the Heart, It's Only Love, Can't Stop This Thing We Started, Do I Have to Say the Words, Run to You, Heaven, Cuts Like a Knife, Everything I Do It For You, Somebody, Kids Want to Rock. I mean, that's That's some hits going on right there. Oh, we have the soundtrack. A lot of soundtracks in this pile for Honeymoon in Vegas. Because why not? All Shook Up. My Ring Around. Oh, Wear My Ring Around Your Neck. Love Me Tender. Burning Love. All kinds of different songs from Honeymoon in Vegas. Barbara Streisand's Greatest Hits. Okay, People. I know People. Maybe Happy Days Are Here Again. I don't know. I didn't listen to a lot of Barbara growing up. I know it's. Oh, Savage Garden. I had this CD. I sure did. And now I have a car that matches that color. All right. Oh, Keith Sweat. Didn't See Me Coming. Holy cow, man. Back in, I guess it would have been very late high school, early college for me. Well, this says this was early, this was in 2000. So that would have been way later, but early Keith Sweat. Man, I listened to that a lot. Not this album. Early Keith Sweat is what I'm saying. Okay. Third Eye Blind. Up next. Then we have Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I have no idea which songs are on this, but Janet, that's who that is. Janet Jackson. Oh, this is cool. I like when they do things like this, where they make the CDs look like records. This is Justin Timberlake, the 2020 Experience. Sure. Oh my. I have no idea what this is. Recognize that? I have no idea. And that's all that's on here, other than manufactured for BeamNG. I don't know. It's a little dusty on the back, fingerprinty. And here we have the Blessed Union of Souls, Home. This really is a cool mix of music. I mean, this really is. This is... He says as he pulls Bette Midler, the Divine Miss M. So I'm assuming this is a kind of an all-hit, greatest hits kind of things. Do You Want to Dance? Friends. Delta Dawn? Huh. I didn't know she did a Delta Dawn. Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Latin Playboys, Dose, and it is marked Lexington Public Library, and then MA. And it is badly scratched. So some of these aren't quite as pristine as I had hoped. The Horse Whisperer soundtrack. Okay. Placebo, Without You, I'm Nothing. No idea. Here's my problem, though. And I don't know if you're still here, thank you so much for sticking around. But there's a whole lot of music that I have heard and that I know I would recognize when I hear it. I just never connected artists with music, etc. So I don't know who sings what in a lot of cases, but I'll recognize the song when I hear it. And I think that's how some of these are going to be. For some reason, Placebo sounds familiar. I don't know. I don't know where I would have heard those. College, probably. But I don't know. It feels familiar. This is Russell Watson Reprise. Or Reprise, depending on how you say it. Joy Drop Metasexual. I don't know who Joy Drop is. But there you go. And then we have... here's what the CD looks like. Oh, it's actually a little easier to... Justin Timberlake, Future Sex, Love Sounds. Okay. Collective Soul, Hints, Allegations, and Things Left Unsaid. collective soul. Oh, and we have some more Barbra Streisand, A Love Like Ours. Lou Bega with 4 different versions of Mambo Number 5. This one is a brown disc with white spots. And I don't know who that is. Now, interesting, the copyright on it, all songs, BMI, and the copyrights are multiple dates. 86, 88, 91, 92, 95, 96, 97. So I'm assuming that this is a compilation of maybe greatest hits or possibly a soundtrack. I don't know. That's interesting. The soundtrack for the Full Monty, speaking of soundtracks. This is... I don't know. I don't know if the group is Beaster or the group is Sugar. But we have Beaster, Sugar, and it's got several songs on there. So I'll take a listen to that. That'll be interesting to see what's up with that. Kathleen Wilhoit. Sorry if I screwed up your name completely. Pitch Like a Girl. That's a cool kind of looking CD there. Oh, now this is very cool. This has 0 information on it whatsoever. That is a thick CD. Look at that, though. That's very cool. I have no idea who that is. Does not say at all. I mean, there's not a marking one anywhere. I'm interested to see what that one is about. I'll keep you posted. Here we go. Authentic Hawaiian ukulele party music. That is a sentence I never in my life ever thought I would be speaking. Authentic Hawaiian ukulele party music. All right, we're going to bust that one out for sure. All right, in this one, I don't know the group, unless this is the group bringing... Whoa, nearly threw it across the room. Bringing Down the Horse. All right. Backstreet Boys, All I Have to Give. Oh, Bruce Hornsby, Hot House. I'm a huge... Well, I'm not like a stan or anything. I don't know all the details of their lives, but back in the day, especially, huge Bruce Hornsby fan. Loved his stuff. Oh, man. Oh, and speaking of Chris Isaak, the San Francisco days... Also loved Chris Isaac's stuff back in the day. Well, here we go. Now, that's what I call music for. Like, right now, they're up to, what, number 912 or something? So, this is going back a ways. I'm curious to see which songs are on Now That's What I Call Music For. Sure. The Sound of Music soundtrack. Oh, the best 60s sock hop. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm a Believer. The Shoop Shoop song. It's so funny. These songs, like, people are like, I'm a Believer. That was Shrek. Wait, Shoop Shoop. That was Deadpool. Yes, exactly. The Duke of Earl. Tossin' and Turnin'. Rescue Me. Celebrate. Dancing in the Streets. Land of a Thousand Dances. Runaway. Leader of the Pack. Lies, Wild Thing, Palisades Park, Party Lights. That is some quintessential 60s music right there. That's for sure. Oh. We saw Drive-Thru Records before, and here is a Drive-Thru Records sampler. And there is nothing better than tiny black text on bright pink lines to make people want to see what's on the disc. Yeah, I can't. There's no... Well, kinda. But it's listen, these old eyes are not catching that at all. All right, here we go. We got Punch Brothers Punch And that is a very cool CD. I like that a lot. That's very classy. You got the kind of brown, the blue, white. That's cool. I like that. That's a neat CD cover there, CD label. Pink Martini. Hang on, little tomato. That's it. Is what it says. You can't see that. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hang on, little tomato. I got to play that song just because. Okay, here we go. John Mayer, Room for Squares. And this one is definitely written on. This is out of a studio. I mean, I'm assuming a radio studio. It's CD rock, and then it has Mayer, M-A-Y-E. So I'm assuming for alphabetizing. Some of it I don't know what it all means, but yeah. Ooh, this is Rod Stewart. It Had to Be You. The Great American Songbook. Huh. All right. Big Rod Stewart fan back in the day. Man, I mean, how could you not be? CNC Music Factory, the super hits. Oh, yeah. All right. So, yep. Gonna make you sweat. Everybody dance now. Yeah. You know that one. All right. You want to get funky. Just a touch of love. Things that make you go, Yep. Groove of Love. Share the Beat of Love, and then, of course, the MTV medley. This is John Mayer Continuum, and sorta. Come on. There you go. Well, kinda. Right about the time it wants to see it, it whites it out. But anyway, the Mamas and the Papas greatest hits. Man. I'm not disappointed in this collection at all. I'm very surprised. Foreplay. Got just a couple more to go. Sarah Brightman, the Andrew Lloyd Webber collection. Oh, and one of my all-time favorite songs kicks it off, The Phantom of the Opera with Michael Crawford. No kidding. That is so cool. All I Ask of You, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. Love Changes Everything. Memory. I'm just looking to see if some of these. Tell Me on a Sunday. Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again. Music of the Night, also from Phantom of the Opera. Oh, man. And I'm a big Phantom of the Opera fan. I'm not a stan of anything, but big fan of it. Engelbert Humperdinck Super Hits. I have not heard Engelbert Humperdinck in a long, long time. Release Me, Still, Unforgettable. I'm trying to see. After the Lovin'. Wow. Engelbert Humperdinck. Hiram Bullock, World of Collision. No idea. And finally, at the end, we have Ingrid Michaelson, Girls and Boys. So there you go. There it is. 100 CDs and definitely an eclectic mix. And I don't, like I said, this is not something I normally do. And I don't know, maybe you just play this and fell asleep to it. That's about what I would do. But hey, yeah, very, very cool. So if there's any of these that pop out and intrigue you, leave that down in the comments section below. Let me know, and I'll review all the comments, and I'll listen to the CDs and kind of give some feedback on the ones especially that you're interested in, and some of the ones that kind of stuck out that I definitely want to take a listen to. And I may be able to grab some snippets. I mean, I know the whole YouTube thing with copyright and all, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun to kind of do a sample and talk about them anyway. But yeah, so at the end of the day, in case you're interested and if you happen to have stuck around this long, so I got all 100 CDs for, I think it was about $20. So it was like 20 cents a CD. Isn't that what that comes out to? Somewhere in there. So, I mean, it wasn't bad at all. And especially with some of the ones that we got in here, some of my bringing back memories of CDs that I actually owned at one point. A lot of stuff in here that I've never heard of, and then a lot of stuff that's just, it brings back memories just because. So I don't know. It's very cool. A lot of fun. This was cool. I enjoyed this a lot. So I hope you did too. Again, something different, but you know what? Hey, we're here just to have some fun and do some learning. So there you go. Got any other questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Special thanks as always to Hero of God, GamerGull, and LosWilko for supporting the channel on Patreon. I'm davidinark. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.